Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner Studio, and with me today is John Kinney. John is from Life Point Church, and of course a lot of people know that as the First Assembly of God Church. It was on Shenandoah Avenue for the last 50 years, or
yeah, absolutely.
at least that many times.
Absolutely.
I know we had, my kids went to daycare there and school there years and years ago. But John is here. He's the new minister there at the church. We wanted to kind of let the community know that they were back open and
Absolutely
working for the Lord. Kind of a new name. Maybe, John, you'll tell us all about what's happening at Life Point.
Okay, we named the Life Point because we want to develop people to live our lives in such a way that we point people to Christ. And Life Point is exciting happenings going on around there. We're actually redeveloping the church. We have had significant growth in 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
We now have a children's pastor. We are getting a youth pastor in the near future. People are coming back to the church. We have grown over 100 right now.
Okay.
And we started out in the teens. So we're just developing ministry. We're excited about reaching the community, doing outreach in the community. For example, this Sunday, we have Family Fun Sunday. It's open to the community. It's free, all free food. We have inflatable games and other games of that nature for the kids, and even some fun for the adults. And then next Sunday, the 16th, we have Ben Waits coming. Ben is America's Got Talent contestant. He got raving reviews. A good Christian man. He's going to be with us Sunday morning at 10:30, Sunday night at 7:30. That's next weekend, the 16th. And then the last weekend in October, we have Gracie the Mule coming.
Oh, yeah.
Gracie will be inside the church.
Oh, my gosh.
And we have designated the month of October Family Month.
Right.
So we really want to appeal and minister to families. It's great. We have a large number of kids now in our church. We just finished Kids Weekend, and it was powerful. It was impactful. So a lot going on, and plus on top of that, we're remodeling everything.
Right. It shows in your. I drive by there, and I've seen the landscaping is improved. The roof looks really good now.
Yeah, we have a new roof.
It's amazing how when buildings get not used very heavily, how they deteriorate so fast. And you've put some new life into at least the facility and into your congregation, so it's great. And I understand, talking to John before we started, that he's a local boy. So grew up, for what you say, around Bentonville area?
Yeah, I'm from the suburbs of Front Royal, Bentonville, and went to Warren County High School, graduated from Warren County High School. Actually, when I was a teenager, I opened a store there on 340 called South River Grocery. Okay. It's still in existence today. I don't own it, but it's still in existence. And I did that when I was 17 years old.
There you go.
And through that, the Lord provided a great business. I only had it a year and before I sold it, but it gave me enough money to buy me a new car and go to Bible college for 4 years.
There you go.
So I left, and then I was district youth president for the Assemblies of God for the Potomac District for a number of years. And then I went to Frederick, Maryland, pastored a church there for 13 years. Then I took early retirement and felt like God called me out of it and back to Front Royal. Yeah. And so we're here, and we're just excited what God is doing.
Right.
You know, everyone keeps saying to me, how are you getting the money to do all that you're doing? Simply as this, God's providing.
Right.
I don't understand it. We don't owe a dime to anyone, and everything is completely paid for.
That's great. And I know I've seen a lot of your parishioners working very hard.
Oh my!
Over there, it's
hardest working group of people I've ever met. They're every day working.
It's a great work. So I just wanted to know, Life Point is still associated with the Assemblies of God?
Yes, we are still Assemblies of God.
Okay.
Correct.
But it's a good name. I think that you're right. Your life should point to Christ. That's a great...
Yeah.
That's a good name. If you're going to have if you're going to change a name...
I wanted to have a meaning. And I think it has a good meaning.
All right.
And
so we got a new website?
Yeah, LifePointFR.
Okay.
.com.
There you go. You can't beat that.
LifePointFR.
Well, we'll put that in the story. Let people can check you out, and if they have an interest. And some of your previous members that, COVID just shut down the world.
Correct.
Churches weren't the only one involved, but every organization, every business was affected by attendance,
Yes.
either from workers or from all the nonprofits, and churches especially was
Hard hit.
Were very hard hit. It seems like the devil worked overtime during COVID.
Yes.
And it's good that people need to get back out, and I think they've put that behind them and are moving forward with their life, and hopefully their life will point towards Christ. That's
Absolutely.
great. That's what we need.
Well, it's a new day for us at this church, and we're just believing God to do something significant in the near future, but also even the Sunday, we're believing God
Well,
to do something.
what we're supposed to do is sow the seed.
Absolutely.
God gives the harvest, and I think if we're out there sowing the seed, that's what we need.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Well, it's our heart to become a regional church,
Mm-hmm.
that we provide ministries to every group of people, everything from young to old to young families especially, but also provide support for grief share like divorce care, compassionate friends for people who have lost their children, which is a great need in this community.
Sure.
And addiction ministry and things of that nature. So
Right.
we're on a journey. I keep telling people we're on a journey and we're moving at a fast pace.
There you go. You're packed light.
Absolutely. And it's amazing. It's amazing the people that God's bringing in, the quality, and to help put all this together.
Well, Grant, it sounds like things are going to happen over there on Shenandoah Avenue, so it's a great work. We appreciate you coming in,
Thank you for having me.
sharing that with us. And again, we'll put his information there in the story. You can check him out. Appreciate it. Thanks again, John, for coming in.
Thank you so much.